Oh, you gotta talk. Hi. All right, members only, which means I'm just reading the collective. So I'm pulling the cards, telling you what they mean. And anyone that is able to, if you're a member and you have a question you would like answered, go ahead and type. And members are read for 10 minutes today. And while while I wait for some members to come in, I'll be reading the collective. We're doing poker all week because it's hot where I live. So it's going to be a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. So that's why. Oh, okay. Yep. I'm glad. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought I was going to drop crystals and shit. So I'm glad I didn't drop nothing. Yes. So if you can chat, type a question and I will answer you. Let me see the things. Members are read next, obviously. I would have to learn how to shuffle like a dealer. That shit is difficult. You can't just regularly shuffle. Okay, let's pull some cards. I was trying to do, I forgot what they call it, the V shuffle or something. I don't know, but anyways. Anyway. Thanks for the watchers out there, and may everyone be doing well. Something's starting well for somebody out there. Some type of job, side project. Somebody could have gotten a relationship or made a friend. Someone could be going to a party or event, but it's supposed to be good times. You might be feeling bored. Look up, you're going to get a gift. That's how we starting things. You need to look up. Be thankful for the little things so that you could look up and get this gift. Oh, and get this gift. Okay, there's good people who are around you. There's this Taurus that's popping up who's generous with finances. This is someone who's stable with their money and they're good with large volume, whatever has to do with some type of large volume, and this is how they make their money. So this is either your parent or this is a spouse or this is like a relative or a manager at work, but they're a rock. They're self-made. So as they were growing up, people didn't help them make their finances. They had to figure out how to make it for themselves. And so that's what I'm talking about with self-made. But they help you get some type of money together or get your work together. So that's how this person's helping you throughout the month. There's another Aries who's helping you too. So this one that we were just talking about, that Taurus is older. The Aries is younger. So he's still in high school, but this is someone who's a loyal friend. This is someone who's good to you. The last person we were talking about was not necessarily a friend, but someone around you, and they're helpful in some sense. This person is helpful too. They might be at this party or the event or something like this, but this Aries has a good message for you in regards of business and getting things together and finances. Message. This person is a friend, and that's just that's the type of connection that they want right now. Something platonic. And this person likes to go out and have fun, and Aries energy, they move quick. They move quick in the ladder of their career too. The boss likes to listen to this person. This person is young and energetic with a good heart and pumping in their chest. They get a good brain resting on their shoulders. And it's someone who's young, but they have a lot of good things to say, or they're dark on the outside, but they're like in high school, they have a lot of good ideas. And so they're just starting on this path where they're working with people who are different from them. They're just starting something where they're starting a business or Maybe they just started working at a business. But yeah, the boss pays attention to this person for some reason. But they coming in to give you a good message about work. Something that's going to help you move forward, keep your cool together. Maybe this is someone who you hang out with, and or maybe it's a relative. It could be someone who you live with in the home, could be someone from the family. Someone going to a party with all these people, all these men around you. You got to watch out for the lady, for this Virgo lady. So it's this woman who's older and light on the outside. And she, in this card, now everybody keep in mind, I'm interpretive reading. I'm reading to you some of the symbols and the messages from the card, but the colors, some of the meanings. So there's a woman around who's older and light on the outside. Not sure if this woman is a third party or something. She could be someone in the family, someone at work. This is someone who's not a friend. They are not a friend. So maybe they have a closer connection to you than just work or family. Maybe this is someone who you're supposed to be in a committed relationship with. Oh, dang. I said Taurus energy. This is Scorpion energy. Oh my God. This is someone who's very loving, light on the outside and very supportive. But this woman with Virgo energy, this is someone who's being very picky, very demanding. This is someone, they're older, they're 40s and up, and they're supposed to be mature, but they're acting immature. They're not acting their age. They're light on the outside, and it's something going on where she's selling her jewelry. She's not paying attention to finances. She could be neglecting the children. She could be neglecting her family. She could be neglecting the bills, but it's something going on where she's not putting other people first and her family. She's not providing. She's not grounded for some reason. She could be feeling very unstable. Thankfully, how she's acting is just for a month. So far that's the only negative energy around the collective. And by the way, this is a members only live. If you want to be read for 10 minutes where we're just focused on your questions, become a member. The link is in the description down below. But yeah, members only chat. And then for everyone else, thank you for watching. I'm going to ask a little bit more about this Virgo woman popping up reverse, or whoever this woman is with earth energy. Somebody who's not stable. They're not using their brains, or they're not paying attention to doing any type of teamwork with the community. Like I was saying earlier, they're not paying attention to the family or her home, her business, not paying attention to the future or a relationship or her family, relaxation, some type of money, not paying attention to big money. This person is a narcissist. The card popped up with, oh, they're a covert narcissist. They say usually women are covert narcissists, but it's somebody who's trying to hide that they want you to feel shitty, basically. These people running around these psychological terms. But yeah, it's popping up reverse, when you look hard. Somebody who's coy, cynical, and is talking about the Virgo woman. And whoever this Scorpion man is really like taken by this Virgo woman. I dropped a card. Where'd it go? Something is coming to an end. All right, something's about to finish up. The 8, respect amongst friends and family. So this woman has respect amongst the people around her. Maybe they don't see what she's doing. Maybe she's just doing something in a relationship, or maybe just with a connection, or maybe an employee at work. What's up, Ankita? How are you today? But yeah, the 8 of Hearts popping up. Someone is trying to decide if they should stay or they should go in a relationship or a job or their living quarters, their home. They're wondering if they should stay or they should go. There is respect in the community. There's love with the people that is around you. They like the things like you learned from experience, and they like the things that you have to say. They like the lessons that you have. How are you doing? I'm here. How are you? I'm here. And the world is crazy and they don't want to stop, but the world keep going. Dang, it's another enemy popping up. This Aquarius man, he getting volatile. By the way, so I'm reading the collective, and if any members want to be read, if you can type down at the bottom, type your question, and I read you guys for 10 minutes. Feel free to ask any questions that you would like while I'm reading you guys for that time. So back to reading the collective. There's a gentleman around with Aquarius energy. He may not be Aquarius, he could have air energy, but he's older and he's dark on the outside. And this man is being manipulative. There's this man who's trying to collect some type of blackmail that's around you. It could be like a father, it could be a brother, it could be a relative, it could be somebody at work, possibly a manager. Usually when this card pops up, for majority of people, it can be a manager, but sometimes it ends up being somebody's husband, somebody's boyfriend or long-term boyfriend, or it could end up being a family member, like somebody's father. But the energy of this person is like negative Aquarius. So this person's like a short fuse. They're getting mad easily. They don't care about respecting people. And naturally, regularly, they do. Like, it's easy for them to treat other people well and respect people. But yeah, for some reason, he's trying to collect, he's being malicious and judgmental and an opportunist, and he's trying to collect some type of information, something new. Wow. Something new is starting for you. And it could affect the people around you too. Maybe someone's toxic and they want to keep you with them so they could keep you being miserable with them. But something new is starting for you where you're going to be feeling thankful. You're going to be feeling love. You're going to be feeling the self-love, the love replenished back into you. You're going to be feeling love, the self-love that you can feel, that you can fulfill, that you can love others around you, and you can see how they loving you back. That's what the Ace of Hearts is talking about. A new job, a new hobby, a new diet, or a new path, a new way of being, truth, comfort, spending more time at the home, spending more time doing things that you like. And this is hidden, like it's like you need to keep it hidden, or it's going to be some type of surprise where the 10 of diamonds is popping up. You're getting good news financially with the money is some type of good news. Big news. Somebody could be buying a home. Somebody could be getting into the business of remodeling or into the business of homes. Somebody is getting handed down an inheritance. Somebody had to make the money so that they can take on this inheritance and continue it on to the next generation. Something is ending and something new is starting. So it could be a job. It could be where you're living, your home. Maybe somebody's going to school, or maybe you're doing something new at your job or something new at the school. All right, I'm finna pull and key this question. What's coming towards me? CMAT work. Place will be doing good work. And shine. Like, do you feel like it will be good for you? It will benefit you in a good way? Let's see. So what's coming towards me? What's CMAT? CMAT work. Okay, are they, so what do you mean? Are they going to be getting shine? Like, are they going to be getting like a lot of attention towards them? At the workplace. So what's coming for me in the workplace? And will you be getting work and shine? Is that your question? What's coming towards you in the workplace? CM is extra. Oh, okay. Oh, like what? I thought that was like a field of work. I was like, what they do? Like they technicians. Okay, let's start the clock. How is the job hunting going? How is the job hunting going? Are you filling out some applications? Are you getting some leads? Yes, because I have been in an internship for 2 months, no work yet. That's how it is with the internship, though. You're not expecting some. It's you need the internship for experiences, but like most internships while you're in school are not expected to pay you. Some do. But after your internship, you'll more than likely be at a company that's paying you. Um, Sometimes the internship can get you a job while you're there. You know, just keep your eyes open. Just some stupid leftover stuff. What you mean? Yeah, I know you probably feel like you're ready to make some money while you're in the internship, and that's what you're gonna do next. So compulsory 2 year internship. Yeah, I remember I had to do one too. I can't remember. I think it was 2 years too. I interned at a magazine when I was going to college for photography, and I really wouldn't have been able to get a job if I didn't do that internship. When I had graduated, I got a job after I had graduated, and I really wouldn't have got it if I didn't do the internship. So that's one of those good sacrifices. I was looking for my pen. That's one of those good sacrifices, not one of them bad sacrifices people out here say that you got to do and it don't help you. That's a good sacrifice. You kind of have to do the internship. You can look for ones that will be paid, but I mean, you already in the middle of about to complete what you're doing right now. So till now, you only have nonsense work. Yeah, that's how real work is, and you get paid for it. No real work. And when will I be using my brain? Probably when you get the job. Like, just be patient. Be patient. Just do whatever task they want you to do. Complete them. Try to complete them early. And when you continue to do a good job, they'll give you more tasks and they'll lay more on you. And when you complete them successfully, then they can give you some more money. So don't push it. You just be quiet. And also, if you can, if you see paths around you that you could expand your money or something that you want to do, get up on that and don't tell anyone. Don't tell everybody about it. Tell your tell your close family members. If you got a counselor or a therapist, tell them. But yeah, just enjoy the boredom, honestly, is what I can say. And try to I haven't had a job that I was bored at a long time. Try to do tasks where the time passed. But another thing is, just because I'm doing a job where I'm not bored doesn't mean that it's necessarily fun. But how I make time go by at work is just engaging in the work and just doing a task. And I think some lazy asses, they don't understand people out there. They're like, why are they doing their job? So the time can pass and you can leave and you have your money. But hey, boring is good. With money coming in and finances, boring is good. Excitement means your ass is finna get arrested. You don't really want no excitement while you making money. Excitement is when you off, not while you on. So you doing good. You doing good. We finna pull some cards. Yeah, nonsense work. That's good. If it's coming easy to you and it feels like nonsense, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. So then you can get your everything that you need, your credentials, your flying colors. You need your credits, and you know you need this because they're like, well, you need this so you can get a job. So just do it. But really, you're gonna be what you're learning at the internship is what you're gonna be learning while you're on the job. Mainly, I feel like you're learning how to work with people and a workplace environment. But yeah, my first couple of jobs were boring, which is good because my job that I'm in, one of them I'm in now that's exciting is really not good. Amazon? Because they're always trying to fire people. Yeah, that's exciting for those red vests. I think that's stupid. But hey. Some people, while they're in the internship, they look for a job. They go ahead and move on. What's coming towards you in the workplace? Actually, while you're in the internship, is a good time for you to be applying for a job right now. And that might be why you're feeling that. What's coming towards you in work? Already this card. Oh, see, I told you this. Already this card was popping up. Surprise money. It's going to be big. Right here, something's going to start for you within the month. Start looking for a job. Since you're not feeling the intern, they can go ahead and scoop you up somewhere else and start paying you. But see, the intern is where you're learning your value and all those things. So, one step at a time. Something is starting for you where you are starting a new hobby or meeting friends. You could have started a relationship, but whatever this type of start is starting well. You are being surrounded around truth, growth, communication, good communication with people. There's some type of teamwork, sharing. Right now, people are in good spots around you, the people who are around you. There is like a back and forth, a one-on-one, and it could be some type of communication. But you could be feeling happy, loved with whatever this is that this start is. And like I was saying, it could be a diet, it could be a connection with a person, you could be making friends, but you're learning things. You could be starting a job. And the start, like this card is talking about a start, some type of new beginning, and things are going to start off well. And positive expectations. Something is going to be starting off positively. Something is gonna grow financially big, quick. So pay attention to your future. All right. You may have to reassess and reflect and pay attention to your past and sit for a second and just pay attention to how long you have come. There's 2 nines. When you have time, do things that you enjoy to do. Do more of what you enjoy to do. 3 nines now. It's upgrading. So one project is going to come to a conclusion, and then one success is going to build upon another. I feel like that might be talking about your internship, but this is talking about payout, free time, having some attention on you, whether that's wanted or unwanted. There's going to be some attention on you. And I feel like the attention on me is always unwanted. Like, why is you not minding your business? But this is big money. This is the big money financial card. Okay. This is the destiny card. This is another big fortune card, but it's talking about budgeting. It's talking about luxuries, and it's talking about working for that and harvesting, pulling from your own garden, like the type of work that you've been putting in, and you're going to be able to pull out for yourself. And for your family or for charity, if you choose to. This be talking about big money after putting in the work. And it talks about budgeting. It talks about having haters around you. It talks about not minding, not paying attention to that, not letting that stop you, phase you, get in your way. You still nothing. This card, when I see it, is like nothing's about to get into your way of getting towards your goals. Something is going to come into fulfillment. Something's going to come into fruition, and it's talking about money in a big way. So you know what? Just keep going. Maybe stop and smell the roses if things feel kind of boring. Stop, breathe, and look around and notice your surroundings and be aware. If people are pissing you off a lot lately, that means you need to meditate. Before, I would do it before work. Some people say after, but I would do it before, or walk around outside. It'll help you get along with just, people being slow in the workplace. You have a better attitude. Oh man, all these nines. You need to do things that you enjoy. One project is going to complete, and then another and another. And joy and happiness is going to flow into your life like a mighty river. Uh it's a lot of good things. You're worrying, the spirits are saying. You're being pessimistic and you need to think positively. All right, there's something, you have a serious obligation over your head. Maybe it's a surgery, maybe it's a job, maybe you got in a car wreck and you have to pay for expenses. Some words resonate and some don't, but you're worrying about them. And your worries might be coming to an end. It especially says no job with, oh, you have to wait so you can get a job. Okay. Yeah, that's some of the stipulations being in an internship. So just absorb, have your eyes open, just learn as much as you can while you're there. Learn as much as you can while you're there, because it is all going to help out later when you do get out the internship and you get into some paid work. Yeah, sometimes they don't want you to have a job while you're working with them because they want you to pay attention. They want you to absorb everything. Some internships hire you on once you're finished with the program. Some don't, but you still need it. I believe even some schools, my school needed it as a credit for me to graduate. You got good people. That's good. I'm gonna pull a little bit more. Something new is starting for you, and it's gonna start well. You need to keep it to yourself. It's like a relationship or a job. That's the trouble. I'm gonna pull some more. What's coming towards you with work? So you really have to. The hardest thing, the biggest thing you got to do is think positive. Some reward is gonna come towards you. When you do get rewards, you need to keep it to yourself. I understand why people tell their family, but try not to. Unfortunately, a lot of the reason why people don't share things with people out here is because people get jealous. People start wishing that person, can't continue to get those things for them. People discredit people, which makes me mad. They believe that you didn't get it from hard work. You got it just because you were lucky. They don't even consider maybe you used both luck and hard work. Yeah, just stay away from that one knucklehead at work or at your internship as you get what you need to get. What's some things coming towards you work wise? Just enjoy your time, enjoy the journey as much as you can while you're there. People want to stop you from enjoying it. Stay away from them. This says you're going to be you might have to take a break or pay attention to your sleep, take naps. You have plans right now and you can still get up on them that will bring you security for the future. With these 2 4s that's popping up in the screen. But like right here, you got to take a break. You might be communicating with a doctor, or you might be communicating like one-on-one with a professor or a tutor, but you're doing something that's challenging, like going to school, going to college, and you might have to take breaks and recharge and meditate as you continue to do your next step. Someone around you, this is the STD card. Someone around you could have an STD. You or someone around you may need a doctor. That could be of the body. It could be a counselor. But mainly this card be talking about, you got to watch your energy so that you don't burn yourself out. You could be doing a lot. You can have a lot of stress on you and forgot. Yeah, you don't want to end up in the hospital from fainting or some type of dehydration. So remember, take time to pause and think about yourself. Remember yourself. There's somebody who's like not a friend with this Pisces woman, light on the outside, who's very loving. She's very nice. It could be a relative, it could be a spouse, it could be a friend out there, but it's somebody who's very loving, who might she rubs a loving vibe off on you. Pisces. This is someone who's good to go out and make friends with. Some type of like secret admirer or a friend that you don't tell everybody about y'all's connection. Oh shit. That went crazy. Something happening again, a conversation, renewal, rebirth. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of options, multiple options, multiple choice. You got a multiple choice there? But you got a lot of options. Wisdom, planning for the future. Oh, watch out for this Gemini. He is just about gossip. Somebody who young and dark on the outside. They coming in to gather some type of information to think that they would fuck you up, but they're being childish. They really need to mind their business, but they have a hard time minding their business. They come from their environment, like they come from a hard home. They could be a orphan, but this person, they're not taking it well. They're very traumatized. Something bad happens to this person, dark on the outside, and they're young. They're in high school. If they're not in high school, they still act like they're in high school. You're a Pisces. But yeah, whoever this Gemini is, this is someone who you thought was a friend that's not a friend, and they coming in with a message that you probably is not trying to hear. There's thievery shit. They're lying when they come in. So there's people who are impressed by your hard work, whether you feel like that or not. And always because you see these 2 sevens, so that's the angel message. And always when I feel like I see that for myself, when you've been working hard, there always arises jealousy of people around you. No, I'm not saying if that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that while you paying attention to yourself, doing your thing, working for the things that you need for yourself and that you want for yourself, your family, your house, yourself. There will be people out here. It annoys me that instead of other people taking that as inspiration, this camera going in and out. Well, this one's still working. But instead of people taking that as inspiration, they take it as like, I don't understand, the competition, basically. They take it as a competition. And it's not a competition. Everybody's out here doing what they can do to take care of themselves. So it's not a competition. I also don't like how people kind of get like crabby, or how they feel like people are climbing they coming out with a new Batman movie. I think I want to see that. But people want to I started thinking of Dark Knight when he said that he climbed up, the wall and stuff like that. When people climb up the ladder that we call success, some people feel that they have to step on your head to go up the ladder. They don't have to do any unfair things like that. But that's basically what this person is on right here, whoever this young person is around you, either at the internship or at work or something interfering with your work. Somebody's a thief and somebody's a liar, and they haven't been caught yet, but they will. So in this month, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. And it's something having to do with you being so focused at your job is what has made this snake like rise up out the green grass. Basically, this is like what has made this person jealous. That's why I be telling people at work, don't look at me. Look at your job. Mind your business. Don't look at me. You look at me, you're going to get mad. Budget your finances. You're going to go on some type of short trip. Oh, people are attracted to your positivity. Okay, so just understand people are going to be magnetic towards you. They're just going to be drifting towards you. You're going to be like, why is all these people over here by me? I was trying to be by myself. And now I got everybody and their mama over here next to me. Yeah, it's just you're going to be exuding some type of like fresh energy, breezy energy. And it's going to be infectious. People are going to want to be around that. Probably those people was around some negative Nancy's, and they annoying. And so you being a chip positive poly, so you all chipper. So you're gonna see some people around you, and you're gonna be feeling this feeling of complete belonging, happy, loved, celebration. Um, and if something's gonna help your finances too. Budgeting, budgeting popped up twice. So budget your finances. Oh yeah, you save your money. Don't be acting like some people. As soon as you got everything, go spend it all up. Nah, because later you're gonna need it, and you're gonna be thankful that you saved it. You're gonna need it for something important. So save your finances. You're juggling life. And it's in this card, it's not mentioning that as a bad thing. You're learning a good work-life balance. It's the start of something. And something's starting good, the spirits are saying. So, oh, there's bad conversations going on with a group of people though, with your friends. Y'all been fighting. Y'all will forgive each other. You're giving to your friends. You're giving them like a bunch of gifts that you need to keep for yourself at the moment. Not like there's anything problematic in the future. It's just that you worked for something, you earned something. It's yours. I think you need to gift yourself more than you gifting other people. Any more questions? Members only. It is $5 for gold, $10 for platinum monthly. And when you guys come in, I read you for 10 minutes. And you guys can ask as many questions as you like. Each question is about 10 minutes. And when you guys come in the complimentary reads, you skip the line and I read you guys for about 10 minutes. Y'all also have access to Divine class where I teach y'all more about the cards, which I need to put up some more tutorials. Who's next? Money, 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 money. Oh, money, money. Who that? Gemini. Okay, they being a friend. And then Virgo. We finna talk about this. Somebody finna get some extra money. So I'm reading the collective right now. If anybody wants a reading where I'm focused just on you, type down below. Members only today. Members only. Thank you for the members, by the way. And thank you for everyone who does business with me. Okay, collective. This Virgo woman is popping up. She likes nice things. She works very hard. She do overtime. This could be your mom. This could be your wife. This could be your girlfriend. This could be a sister. It could be someone at work, like a manager. But they work hard. They work long. Virgo energy. They pay attention to the little things. They pay attention to the pennies. Okay, pennies add up to $100 of bills. Yes, this person's mad that my country is not printing pennies right now, and that's not going to be permanent. It's going to be temporary. Virgos already know. Virgos like nice things. They like things being orderly, neat. Not every Virgo is like that, but they like things being orderly and neat. They pay attention to the little things within accounting. They put other people first. They're grounded, earthly beings. And I mean, whoever this woman is, so this is someone who's good with finances. They're good with oh, let me restart this camera. They are good with what else besides finances? They're good with the home. They could do something. They could do something, some type of career that has to do with homes, like maybe a broker or a real estate agent or someone who sells land, but she does something that has to do with high volume, making big amounts of money, like comma checks. And this is something that she rubs off on you. This is something that you're learning from her, this Virgo woman. I'm like, I feel like I just get this like vibe someone very classy. Their style is very classy, very traditional, reminding me of like those right rooms that are big and open, and the big couch, but like just something that doesn't have like, it has a traditional style, like beige, tan, candles lit around the seasons. They have the tree out. They have these things that they have the lights around, but like it makes me. I don't think of like colored lights. I think of like regular lights. Something that's very pretty, very traditional. Reminds me of angels, Virgos. Very. They're the. Why do they say that they're the woman within the zodiac? I learned the other day and I forgot why that is their symbol. All right, let me see if this camera is gonna work. Had to restart. Now there's a Gemini over here, somebody young, dark on the outside, somebody who's a friend who has a message for you. Message is gonna help you think. Either for court or work, you're getting your brain together, you're getting your mind together, you're getting your words together, you're getting your mind right, but you're getting your thoughts together. And you might be having to write some type of letter. This person, they're learning, but they had a hard upbringing. But this person is trying to change their life around for the better rather than trying to get swallowed up by it. This Gemini right here. These people who that you hang out with, like at work or friends, business friends, they're good for you. They help get to your goals. They help get to their goals. They don't stop you from getting to your goals. So that's what the Six of Diamonds is talking about. You might even get a gift. It might not be hard for them to gift you. Extra money coming in. Somebody's going to be using their skill or their talents, or they've been going to school, or they went to a quick vocational school or some type of program where they're going to be using their knowledge and putting it to test and getting some type of money influx. Extra money is coming their way. So budgeting finances is important right now. You're about to be at the end of something and some type of big money is coming towards you. Interesting. Something where the community is involved or you have an audience or something. Where's my pen? Okay. About that. My head was going to spin. My head was going to spin, bitches. Why this card keep looking? Someone got a new job. Someone got a new job. They got new friends too. And they paying attention. No toxic friends. Stop with the toxicity. Y'all be annoying folks with that. Oh, see? Toxic. Someone had to make a difficult decision, either about work or where they live or with these friends, but somebody's back was up against the wall. Somebody had to do a cord cutting. This could have been really a relationship. You could have realized, like with a friend or a lover, that you couldn't be with them no more or something. Someone's on the verge of blocking somebody. Someone may have to hire a lawyer. 7 of diamonds, money coming towards you. Ooh, you got to be detail oriented. Budget your finances. You got to budget. You're going on a short trip. Some Capricorn is coming to give you good news. They be budgeting. Or maybe they rub off on you, but somebody who's young and light on the outside is going to give you good news with your finances. All right. And then you need to pay attention to your car, or you got to pay attention to bills, back and forth payments and purchases. You got to pay attention to the little things. Okay. The little things. Thanks for the read. Thanks for coming through. Oh, new friends, new ideas, new projects, new jobs, success, but there's delays. Okay. Somebody may be feeling like they're not getting there. You know, things take time, and somebody forgot that time don't exist. Okay. Some secrets are coming out. Ooh, a blindfold is being removed from your eyes. It could be a friend that was around or somebody at work, but you starting to learn more about a situation or a person, or just secrets are coming out. Ooh, the Taurus. He was messy with the money. You see, it's reversed. They trying to be controlling. They trying to buy people. They trying to pimp people. Single, and that's why you single. Independent. They not happy about it. Now there was a woman who got hurt It could have been you or someone around you, and you guys are learning from that, and y'all are avoiding problematic people. Okay. And you gain some type of knowledge. Single, independent, satisfying your own desires. Why lies and jealousy? This Aquarius guy is someone who's helping you out and being good to you, and he make you think. He's got a good head on his shoulders. All these sevens that keep popping up, talking about strategy, strength, wisdom, planning, a good plan for the future. Somebody is working hard and you have a lot of bullies around you. You have a lot of haters around you, but money coming towards you, some type of reward, recognition, putting in the work, putting in the time, putting in the grind, and something is coming towards you that you have been working for. This is another card that you could be ignoring your haters. You could be overwhelmed by them at times. You know, sometimes you could just wish that they would stop. Maybe somehow, if you can get away from them, do so. But there's something that, like, basically, this is whenever I see the Seven of Wands, I feel like that's a card to keep going. You have a good plan. You have a good strategy. You're on a good stretch of your journey, and keep going so you can get to lucrative results. I didn't do after hours yesterday, so I'll need to do it today. When you guys come on my channel and you see after hours, that's for booking reads, which you guys can use the payment links in the description of the video, or you guys can use Super Chat. If members come through and want a question, of course, they will be read in after hours too. I'll probably type it to you though. But that's what after hours is for booking reads and seeing the latest videos and shorts that I have uploaded on the channel. You guys can watch and ask questions from TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, Twitch. I am on TikTok as well, but I don't know. People be talking on Twitch and I don't see nothing. So I'm still learning how to use all the buttons, guys. What does this button do? It blows everything up. Let's do one for the collective, and I am out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, where I'm reading the collective. Well, I'm reading everyone, complimentary. Come in and ask your question. Everybody keep in mind that paid reads and members of the channel get to skip the line, and they're read longer for 10 minutes. And I talk about it more when I see you then. For the free reads. But right now, we get in the buyers. Oh, shit. Dang. Okay, so someone's got a lot of drama and fights and gossip going on around them. Do you know that? You know it. You know it. Oh, you're the center of the tension with it. I'm pretty sure that could be annoying. The people around you, it's either at work or on the internet, but they're very imbecile-ish. They have small minds. You're in the middle of some type of trouble dealing with people, a group of people. It could be online. It could be at work. It could be family. There's fights, like physical fights that could be happening. Pause. This isn't really associated with the negativity, but somebody could be a fighter, like an MMA fighter, or just like Krav Maga or something, whatever type of boxer, but somebody is some type of athlete. And so they are in the middle of some type of workout and they've intensified their workout. They could have switched up a routine. This could apply to someone who's a dancer as well. But yeah, somebody's just getting it. So let's go back over to that last energy that we were talking about. That didn't have anything to do with the negativity. Let's get back to the negativity. There's some type of trouble. There's some type of crisis, conflict, chaos. There's about to be a big change after this trouble as well going on with the group of people. Whatever's going on, you need to stick to your guns, stick to your intentions, and tell the truth, because whatever is happening it's going to be revealed that you have been truthful, humble yourself. But anyways, what's going on with the drama? There's some drama going on. There's like fights, there's physical activity, there's rough housing, there's people who actually could be rolling in the grass, throwing bows. And they got suits on. It was supposed to be a professional setting. It's some scandalous, wild stuff going on. It's some type of trouble, and you just keep yourself out of it so you don't be in the mix of it. Because how do I put it? Like, these people are drowning, so they're looking for people around to help drown as well. They don't even care to stop swimming. You're gonna get a good. They don't even care to stop so they can swim. But you're gonna get some type of good message coming from someone. And this is for the collective. Capricorn energy. Somebody who's young, focus on the money, focus on their bag, they diligent, they straightforward, they tell you how much the price is, they're not hiding nothing. They come from a family who is working, making money, doing the same thing. So that's what they've been raised to do as well. And yeah, this is the type of fighter that this person is with the pockets financially. Capricorn energy, hardworking, disciplined, someone who's budgeting, they're a frugal spender, and they got some type of good news for you with the money, okay? So maybe that will help smooth over whatever type of drama that's going on right there. Good news, happy home, a happy family. Something is ending the best way it could, and something new is starting for you. And it's about to bring positive, loving feelings. This could be talking about somebody's relationship. It could be talking about somebody's home, a peaceful home. Serenity, paying attention to the future. Someone could be going, like getting invited to a wedding, or you could be the one a part of the wedding. Someone could be having a good time at home with the family. This is another proper something going on positively with somebody's property. Another card of that. But something, if there's arguments, there's people who do not want to argue. You might get an apology. You might exchange one. You might give one, get one back. If you've been arguing with your loved ones, there was an argument and people around. What a hell of a way to end this. But people around, so people are attracted to your positivity, first of all. Something ended and something is starting. And there was an argument, and people may be acting within the relationship that nothing happened. They may be acting like nothing happened, and they actually might be hurt, but they're not showing you that. There is forgiveness, even if the person doesn't like vocalize it. They you will see in their behavior they don't want to fight anymore, or they've let something go. Yeah, having a hard time forgiving each other, and some hard time with like reconciliation going on right here. The two of hearts popping up reverse. It was some type of argument, fight, not understanding, a break in a contract, a breach. Somebody emails could have got hacked. Somebody social media, you could have got hacked. And noticed it from your smart watch. That's crazy. Look at Stitch. He's so cute. But like, this card still be talking about forgiveness. Something started though. It could be a job or a relationship. Maybe someone's trying to start a third party relationship, but whatever is going on, maybe someone had just ended a relationship and started another one on a whim. But it's not starting well. Someone didn't really start that diet. They still eating junk. And I mean, it's not starting well in this card because someone's thinking negative. Someone's feeling like something's not going to start well. They could be doing things to sabotage. They could be starting their foot off with a horrible attitude. But yeah, the main thing of that card is like there's forgiveness. Someone's trying to hide how they feel though. They're acting like everything's all good, but really they could be fumbling a lot of things. Miscommunication, frustration, a breach in a contract, some type of break in a one-on-one talk relationship. Something was supposed to happen promisingly, positively, and it could be not positive. It could be a headache. It could be rough. It could be not smooth. What a hell of a way to say I'll see you next time. But I'll see you next time. We're going in after hours. See you later, you guys. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. ET.